Sometimes when using Excel's VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, match, and other functions, we don't get the results we are seeking, not necessarily because of anything we are doing wrong, but rather because the data we are trying to match together is not an exact match. For example, if you're trying to perform a VLOOKUP to find 123 Main Street, Excel will not match that to 123 Main Street when street is abbreviated ST. Fortunately, for those of us who need to match inexact data, Microsoft offers the Fuzzy Lookup Add-in for Excel. In this tip, you're going to learn how to put this very powerful tool to work so that you can perform fuzzy lookups on your data. Of course, before you can use the Fuzzy Lookup Add-in for Excel, you must download it from Microsoft and install it on your computer. You can find the add-in at microsoft.com/downloads. There you will also find instructions for installing the add-in. Note that as part of the download package, Microsoft provides you with a sample data set you can use for practice. However, the examples presented in this video tip use a different data set. Keep in mind that the Fuzzy Lookup Add-in matches inexact text data and allows you to join data from multiple tables into a single consolidated list. Therefore, for your fuzzy lookup to work, you must first convert your data ranges to Excel tables. On screen, you see two tables we will use as the basis for our fuzzy lookup. SSN is the name of the table on the left, and comp is the name of the table on the right. We would like to match the name field in the SSN table to the name field in the comp table and create a results list that shows employees' names, social security numbers, and total compensation. The challenge we face in this case is that not all of the names are spelled and arranged the same way. Therefore, if we attempt to use a VLOOKUP function to complete the task, we will not be successful. For example, consider the name Jan Kotas on row 4 of the SSN table. In looking at row 8 of the comp table, we see that what should be the matching name is arranged Kotas, Jan. Thus, a VLOOKUP function would not match the two names together. Likewise, Robert Zayer on row 8 and Thomas Axon on row 13 of the SSN table are not exact matches to Robert Zayer on row 11 or T.G. Axon on row 17 of the comp table, again presenting problems if we try to match based on traditional methods. However, we can use the Fuzzy Lookup Add-in to match the data in the two tables. To use the Fuzzy Lookup Add-in, begin by clicking on the Fuzzy Lookup tab of the ribbon, and then click the icon for Fuzzy Lookup. This opens the Fuzzy Lookup task pane on the far right side of the screen. Excel automatically senses and inserts the names of the tables into the Fuzzy Lookup task pane. Excel also automatically analyzes the columns in the tables and joins the tables if a column in one table has the same column header as a column in the other table. Of course, you can edit both the table and column selections if necessary. In the Output column section of the Fuzzy Lookup task pane, check the box next to each field you want included in your results list. In this example, we are indicating that we want the name and social security number fields from the social security number table, and we want the compensation field from the compensation table. We are also indicating that we want the system-generated Similarity Score to be included. The Similarity Score provides a measure of how confident Excel is in its matching of inexact data. With these processes complete, all that is left to do is click Go. Upon doing so, the Fuzzy Lookup Add-in analyzes the data in the two tables and provides the results currently shown on the screen. A close inspection of the data currently shown on the screen reveals that the tool worked well, though not flawlessly. In particular, it did not find matches for Maria Sergico and Thomas Axon. Returning to the Fuzzy Lookup task pane, let us modify the similarity threshold setting to see if reducing the confidence level slightly increases the number of matches. To do so, drag the zoom slider to the left so that a smaller value, in this case 0.4, is in place. After modifying the similarity threshold, click Go to generate a new set of results. As you can see, the Fuzzy Lookup add-in matched all of the data in the two tables and does so in this case without any errors whatsoever. When faced with the task of matching inexact data, including things like names and addresses, many Excel users expend vast amounts of time cleaning up the data before using traditional techniques such as VLOOKUP. With the Fuzzy Lookup add-in for Excel, that need not be the case. By downloading and installing this free tool from Microsoft, we now have an extremely powerful and efficient means for matching data when perfect matches do not exist. On behalf of everyone at K2 Enterprises, thanks for taking time to watch this video tip. For more information on the training courses we offer, please visit our website at www.k2e.com.